I have a unboxing video today, just a little short one, I think. There may be an assembly video on this one here. I did not buy these tools, but I know who did. At least one of them. There is something in the paperwork that gave me a hint as to who it was, and I don't know if he wants to remain anonymous or not. But he's been watching my channel lately. I know about his channel. I've seen a few things on it. I don't watch a whole lot of mechanic related channels unless I'm needing information on something. If I'm having an issue with something or doing something new and I'd like to see if there's anyone that's done videos on it, then I look at those. But I usually watch entertainment channels, music channels, things like that when I'm sitting and just watching YouTube. I get enough mechanic stuff watching me do the work in the garage. I don't really... anyway, back to this unboxing. This, I'll get the parts out here in a little bit, is a wheel dolly for moving heavy wheels. These are a couple of batteries that go to this tool here, and I'm going to get it out of the box here. They just arrived today, and I wasn't watching for anything to come today because, I mean, look out there. We've had this all day. And there'll be some new videos on a pickup truck that I just bought. My little Festiva turned up missing. I took my truck home over the weekend, this past weekend, to do tires on it, and left my little car at work, and it wasn't there when I came back to work Monday morning. So I ended up replacing it with an '03 Ford Ranger, and it might be needing a fuel pump, and it might be needing a clutch. It's a 5-speed standard shift. The clutch is not that smooth taking off. It's a little bumpy and rough taking off in first gear, and I think it needs a clutch, but it's not something has to be done right away. Anyway, I was surprised. Let me go back here to the computer. It says, I was looking for this. Amazon said there was an email saying that they delivered this product today. This gallon of Shout for cleaning my work clothes. And it says delivered today, and I wondered, delivered today, and I went out and looked in the car, and there was this box from Sam's, and I thought, well, what's up with Sam's? I didn't buy anything from Sam's. It doesn't say Amazon anywhere. But this is what I bought from Amazon. Came in a Sam's box. And that's when I found these other, well, this one came a couple days before, a couple days earlier, but these two were out there today. And I thank you very much. You know who you are. I know who you are. I thank you very much, sir, for thinking of me and sending me these tools. Now I'm going to get them out of the box and open them up. This is a Milwaukee M18 fuel. I don't know why they give it that name. I don't have a lot of Milwaukee tools. I got a couple in carpentry tools. But this is an impact wrench, and I haven't found out yet if it's a half or a 3/8 drive. The batteries are kind of small, so I'm not sure what size a 1/2 inch or a 3/4 would have. I'm going to guess it'd be bigger than that, but it claims to be 1,400 foot-pounds. Now none of them are what they say they are, but that would probably have to be a 1/2 inch drive at least to make a claim like that. And it is a 1/2 inch drive. It comes with one good sized battery right here. These batteries do not fit this tool. It comes with two batteries, look at that, and a charger. These batteries do not fit that tool. I don't know what these go to. I gotta find out. Maybe there's another tool on the way. That's a chunk of weight there. That's probably 10 pounds just for the tool and the battery. That ought to have some power. Got a nice big charger. That should charge up pretty quick with a charger that size. All of my battery operated tools have two batteries because I hate running out of battery while I'm in the middle of something. Well, I know who you are, and if you want me to go on ahead and let the cat out of the bag, you let me know in another comment or an email, and I will be more than happy to tell people who you are and about your channel. I am very impressed with these. That is a gift. Of course, it's not going to go to 1,400 pounds like it says, but if it goes half that far, it's more than enough to put truck tires on. Truck tires are supposed to be 450 foot-pounds. Of course, you're going to get a little bit more torque with a 3/4 drive because it's just bigger. It's hitting the socket in a farther on the outside, and it's just going to give it more torque like that than a 1/2 inch would anyway. But still, that I just can't believe it. This is excellent. That's enough for truck tires. If it goes even half of what it says it's going to go. And I did a video on a couple of Harbor Freight wrenches, impact wrenches that went to about half of what they said they would go. It was an air wrench that said it would go like, I think 1,100 and something. It did 600, that was good. And the electric one, I forgot what it said it would go up to, but it did 400 and something. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And please let me know if you want me to let them know who you are, let everybody know who you are, and I'll be happy to put your information up there on the next video. That goes up after I hear from you. Thank you very much. I've got this wheel dolly out of the box. The only thing they assembled so far is these white wheels that go right there. And you know how us guys are, most of us. The directions are here, but we don't read them unless all else fails, right? So first we're going to try to put it together just by looking at the pieces. I'm not going to put it together right now, but I did find out where all these pieces go without looking at the directions. But I did cheat a little bit, and I looked at the picture. I looked at the picture because I couldn't figure out. I saw this was a handle, but what was this? I didn't know what this was. This is an extension to the handle, and it lets the wheels turn. You can rotate the wheel in here while it's sitting on this, I think. These can go in different positions for different size wheels. I don't know how well we're going to do with it up here. Well, I guess it'll work in there because this axle bolt for these is down below that. So, and then this is an extension that goes on that way. and then this gets bolted on here. These bolts that are hanging through this, they go on that and go right through there. So I don't think this was a cheap tool. I don't know this brand, Esco Equipment Company. I don't know who they are, but I can find out online a little bit about them. But once again, I'm sure it's the same person that sent this, that sent the impact wrench. Thanks again very much. I really appreciate that. And if anybody else feels like they want to send something, it might be a good idea to get familiar with some of my shop tools and videos, and make sure you're not sending me a copy of something that I already have, because I may, I don't know, I may wind up doing a giveaway video and passing it along to someone else, which is not a bad thing, but keep that in mind. And if anyone who sells tools is thinking about sending something for a review, don't do that unless you want the truth, because I am not going to lie about it. I will put it to the test, and I will give it my honest opinion, and that's just the way I am. But I will put it to the test if someone sends me a tool and wants me to do a review on it. Well, thanks very much for these gifts, and thank you, subscribers, for watching. I received some more packages today. This guy that's sending this stuff, I'm really surprised that anybody thought enough about me to send this many packages. I don't know what's in here yet, but I thought I'd just go ahead and put the camera on a tripod here, and let's see what's in those together. This one's already partway open. Big box with a little box inside. Heavy duty truck wheel step. That's what it says on this paper here. This is cool. I don't even need to assemble it. Just maybe tighten some bolts a little bit. All right. I've been daydreaming about making one of these because I didn't want to buy one. And I thought I should just make one with some scrap metal or even wood. I just haven't done it yet. I just keep climbing on the truck all the time. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, seriously. I don't have a lot of emotion in my voice, but I really am grateful for that. Oh, that's not there. Oh, these are brake tools. for truck brakes. It says Spring Tech Brake Return Spring Tool. Oh, a brake hammer. Cool. I mean, not a brake, excuse me, a bead braking hammer. Wow. There must be a trick to this tool. I'm going to have to learn what it is. Because I just use a screwdriver on the back springs. And then a vice grip or a channel lock to put them back on. One more box to look in. And this one has a little bit of weight in it. Wow. A caging socket. 2 caging sockets. A 1-inch impact socket. And some forks. I don't know what these are. I'm going to have to learn what these are. It says airline disconnect set. Oh, maybe these are for the ones with the little push-on spring-loaded things. A Milwaukee M12 3/8 drive impact. The shipment that came in, when was it, Saturday I think, had 2 M12 batteries but no M12 tool, and I was wondering, was there a mistake, or was another tool gonna come, or was I gonna go and buy a tool that takes M12, because Milwaukee's got a huge selection of M12 tools. That's a smaller battery. This even comes with 2 M12 batteries, a big one and a little one. And a separate charger. Wow. This is a huge, generous gift, because these things are a lot of money, especially from Milwaukee. And I use my air drive 3/8 ratchet, impact all the time. I use it a lot. I use the ratchet a lot too, especially when I get in tight areas where an impact won't fit, or if I need a controlled speed, like taking off hose clamps and putting them on and things like that. I use the air ratchet a lot for that. And man, this is great. Somebody is concerned about me doing brakes and tires the hard way with old-fashioned tools. And
And I'm still going to do it the hard way sometimes, but not that much anymore, because, well, it's a DIY channel, and most drivers can learn how to do a job, but they can't just buy all of this nice equipment. But with the trailer that I just bought and the truck that I got, and I am getting a little older and my back goes out on me easier. Look, I got a lifting belt on right now because my back has been bothering me. What, I got tape stuck on me here all the way around me. I didn't know that. Yeah, it just helps hold things together. And I should have been using it when I was working the other day. Well, I know who you are, and I don't know if you want me to let any people on my channel know who you are or not, because some people might want you to send them stuff, and you can't send stuff to everybody. That's understandable. I'm going to put these things away and turn the camera off. But thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, a million times. One more gift arrived today. This time it's a 3/4 drive battery impact from Milwaukee, and it claims to have 1,500 foot-pounds of torque. Can't wait to get a chance to compare these two. They're both the same motor, and just one's a 1/2 inch and the other one's a 3/4. Of course, this being a 3/4 will give it a little bit more torque because it's hitting the corners of the socket on a larger circle, and so it'll give it a little bit more power than the 1/2 inch would. But excuse me. Anyway, I would like to compare them when I have a chance to bring the truck home. I can't bring the truck home this weekend because I got to work on this this little Ford Ranger that I bought. I've got some front end issues on that, and I want to fix that this weekend, and I can bring the truck home after that. And I'm going to tighten up some bolts. I'll break them loose first with the air impact because I don't think these are going to take it off, but we'll tighten them up. I am at work, and I just got off of work, and I'm going to try this new wrench that Justin Sturgill sent over here from Justin Sturgill's channel, Justin Sturgill Trucking. I'm going to try this thing out. I cannot do it holding the camera, I don't think, because it's my cell phone. I might be able to do it that way. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can do this. I'm just going to try to loosen one of these up. Check it out, it came loose. Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, it works. Great. And it didn't even hammer very long. I'm gonna go show the guy that does the mechanic over here at my job. I gotta show it to him.